Hello! Today I am going to show you how to find and read your schedule for the 2021-2022 school year. First, log into PowerSchool and click on the 2021-22 Schedule option on the left side menu. You will see two schedules, one for the first semester and one for the second semester, as well as the book list for your classes. The first thing to understand is that the schedule is broken up into two alternating days, blue days and green days. The first day of school will be a blue day, followed by a green day, and then alternating throughout the year back and forth between the two. Because of this, your schedule is based on the color of the day and not the day of the week. Each class will meet for 5 85-minute blocks over the course of 2 weeks, barring any holidays or special schedules. Classes in blocks 1 through 4 will always meet on blue days, and classes in blocks 5 through 8 will always meet on green days. This is indicated on your schedule in the parentheses next to the block number, B for blue, G for green. In order to accommodate certain classes that only meet for half of the time of a regular class, you will notice that each block is divided into two half blocks labeled A and B. Blocks 2 and 6 are the lunch blocks for the Winnetka campus, and blocks 3 and 7 are the lunch blocks for the Northfield campus. These longer blocks are broken up into 3 segments labeled A, B, and C, and include time for a regular 85-minute class as well as a 40-minute embedded lunch period. Let's take this example schedule and look at it across the whole week. This sample student's lunch is scheduled for 6B, which means that their U.S. history class will meet during 6A and 6C with a break in the middle for them to attend lunch. In previous years, science classes required double periods twice a week in order for students to participate in labs. To accommodate for that in the new block schedule, science classes will meet every day for a half block, with every other day extended to the full block for lab work. However, science classes will never have labs on Fridays. This is why you will notice an F, which stands for Friday, in the parentheses next to the block number on your schedule. For most classes, this is irrelevant, as they will continue to follow the blue-green schedule, meaning that blue day classes will only meet on blue Fridays and green day classes will only meet on green Fridays. But for science, this indicates which half block meets on the non-lab days. In this example, the physics labs will be block 8 on green days, but on green Fridays, when there is no lab, the class will only meet during 8A, since 8B does not have that F listed. If you have a resource seminar, these are often scheduled during the other half of your science block on the non-lab days. In this example, this student's resource seminar is scheduled for blue days, held during 4B after their physics class meets during 4A. Your advisory will meet every day, no matter the color, even though the letter G does not appear in parentheses next to the block number. This is just how PowerSchool displays the full week, blue days through Fridays, which includes green days in between. Early bird classes do not meet on Mondays, but do meet the rest of the week, Tuesday through Friday. If you have any questions, please refer to your advisor or teachers at the beginning of the school year.